Isolated and forgotten, residents of this suburb are going nowhere fast. They have to drive, can you believe, half an hour in the wrong direction just to get anywhere. Tired of promises, these families now just want out.
Welcome to Thornhill Park on the outskirts of Melbourne, or as the residents call it, the island.
It almost feels like we're deserted.
Thousands of families here are living a daily nightmare.
No one wants to give us answers, and enough's enough, really.
Go and get milk. You can't just, it's not a 5-minute trip. It's going to take you 50 minutes to do all that.
Thornhill isn't in the country, it's 40 kilometres from Melbourne's city centre in the booming west. Yet getting into town is a giant thorn in these residents' side.
It could take me upwards of 20-25 minutes just to do the UE. And then the half an hour drive, 35-minute drive to the city.
Just getting out of their suburb, residents have to spend half an hour going backwards before they can go forwards, travelling on the freeway in the wrong direction, then doing a U-turn. Construction of an advertised overpass which would put them on the freeway in the right direction still hasn't been confirmed.
I've been here for nearly 5 years and nothing's been done.
And the U-turn isn't the only reason these residents are furious. Their suburb is a far cry from the glossy ads.
It's schools, it's town centre, it's shopping precinct, just has all the right amenities.
Not to mention sprawling sporting fields and wetlands currently resembling swamps.
It's far from the truth. It's far from reality.
A few years ago, Vinod Gakur moved from a suburb further out to Thornhill Park because it seemed 10 minutes closer to his job in the CBD.
It used to take me like 35, 40 minutes. It could take anything upwards of 50, 55, even an hour.
Vinod says he's considering selling now the estate's been formally deemed a suburb.
I'm thinking it's probably the only suburb in metropolitan Melbourne which doesn't have a milk bar or a town centre.
Or school, doctor's surgery, or even chemist.
We've got children and, it's just a shame that we don't have a convenience store or a shopping centre.
30 to 35 minutes from the CBD is something which is hard to find nowadays. The Thornhill Park train station really offers a lot.
The developer is Wellco, founded by former Essendon star turned property tycoon Andrew Welsh. He denies Wellco lied to residents.
We absolutely agree with those residents in the community and their frustrations that the lack of government-led infrastructure is simply not keeping up with the growth that the area is seeing. As a developer, we continue to pay tens of millions of dollars in contributions to government infrastructure items that are not delivered in the timeframe the community needs them.
I think they've got something to answer for, definitely.
The Victorian government told us there was never a commitment nor promise to build a Thornhill Park train station.
We will continue to work closely with the Department of Transport, local councils and the community to ensure the transport network meets the needs of the growing community.
Governments are basically not doing their job. They're offloading the responsibility for all the development to the development industry, and then they're not holding them to account.
Professor Michael Buxton is a leading planning expert at RMIT University. He says he has broader concerns about the industry.
Developers often promise shopping centres and childcare centres and so on, and the shopping centres are not provided for up to 10 years because the developers wait until a sufficient number of residents are living in the area to justify the shops.
Things need to change, and they need to change real quick, because there's going to be a mass exodus if it doesn't. People are just going to sell up and go.
Well, the developer Wellco says construction for the estate's new school is well underway and that there are plans to open other amenities. The full statement is on our homepage.